Welcome to part 3 of this build tutorial for the Tau Fire Warrior Cosplay Bracers. I'm Jason, the creator of the Tabletop Battlefield. If you want to watch the other videos in this series, you can find a link to the YouTube playlist in the video's description. This part of the build is going to be about assembling the bracers, and I'll talk a little bit about problem solving. I have one of the smaller 3D printers, so I needed to print my structure pieces in 2 parts. So the first step in my build was to glue these structure pieces together. From there, I referenced a Blender model to figure out exactly where to attach the structure pieces to the arm wraps. When it comes to assembling 3D printed parts, I use a combination of superglue and epoxy depending on what exactly is needed. It's time to cut out and attach the EVA foam parts to form the shape of the bracers. Each of the 4 bracer parts needs 3 pieces of EVA foam, and I use 3mm thick foam for this build. First, I used a completed 3D printed structure to approximately trace the shape of the EVA foam sections on the paper. Next, I used the pieces of paper to get a more exact fit. The center foam pieces are glued to the bottom of the structure, so those pieces need to be a little bit larger than the opening they cover. The same process was used in the outside pieces, and once everything is glued down, I have something that's starting to look like a bracer. Then I ran into a problem. It turns out I incorrectly measured the distance between the arm wraps and the braces are too long. I had to cut the braces in half and remove about 3/4 of an inch from the middle, leaving an ugly seam in its place. This will be dealt with a little bit later in the episodes of the build. Assembling the bottom half of each bracer follows the same set of steps as the top part, but before attaching the structure pieces to the arm wraps, assemble the hinge mechanisms and work with the arm wraps closed. To watch these build videos live and ask me questions about the process, follow me over at twitch.tv/rockerrobotics or subscribe to this YouTube channel to get the latest summary videos. Once again, I'm Jason, the creator of the Tabletop Battlefield. Thanks for watching.